All right, I am all set. The purchase was successful. Here we go. Let's open it up. We have, of course, some coins that come with this. And then we have, okay, 10 for Exploder Nut. I'm already at an excess for him. 10 for the Tiled Turnip. 170 of 200. Still level 3. 10 for the Lava Guava. I guess it's giving me... I thought I was going to get just... I really thought I was just going to get... Oh, 10 more. Level 6. Nice for Snow-Pea. That's great. 10 more for Kiwi Beast. He's still level 5. He won't be level 6 for a while. And then here we go. 25 for the Holly Barrier. Oh, and that puts him at least at level 2. Very awesome. So we're going to showcase this. We're going to go to the Almanac really quick and do our upgrades. Also read about Holly Barrier because I didn't even know. I wasn't expecting this to come out. So I'm glad. I don't really, I guess I don't pay close enough attention. The Grave Buster is now level 4. The Snow-Pea is now level 6. And he's locked in place. He got a cost reduction. Very cool. And then down at the very end, Holly Barrier. Let's just go ahead and upgrade Holly Barrier. All right, a little bit stronger. Is level 2 right here, right now. And Holly Barrier deals damage to zombies attacking him and can launch 3 prickly barrier leaves to knock back and damage zombies. Usage: tap to arm, tap on target tile to fire. Can fire up to 3 barriers. Special: projectile knocks back, does damage, leaves barrier on empty tiles. Holly Barrier would like to advise folks not to eat his berries. It's rude to eat someone's berries without asking, he says. In addition, they are highly toxic. So, I'm going to keep wanting to call this she because I'm used to the name Holly. I don't know any guys named Holly. That could change, though. I guess, well, Buddy Holly, last name, right? Anyway, I don't think there's an epic quest for this thing. Right now, the epic quest is for Feastivus, and then the epic quest is also for the Snow-Pea. So, yeah, we don't have... I'm just going to have to do this old school style. I'm used to taking it into some sort of like an epic quest and showcasing it in that fashion, but right now I'm just going to take it into a random assortment of levels that I like to showcase typically. We'll see how this is used. I'm really starting to wonder. Oh, Pinata Party. Boom. This will be the 3rd in a row for me. So let's jump right into it and do that Pinata Party. Here we go. You want to do this so you get some seed packets, of course. You want to do this every day if you can. So here we go. Looks like we're going to deal with the Chomper. Put the corn in the back like that. On the attack like that. Okay, what do you think about this? What do you think about this? This is looking pretty good, right? I think so. We got a full column of chompers. I'm going to put this in the back in case I get some plant food and I want to kind of use this en masse. All right, hold on. Hold on now. Now, hold on. Freeze everybody. There we go. Good stuff, good stuff. We're going to have 2 columns of this very shortly. I think this freeze came in real handy here. We'll be able to do it again, though. Look at that. Here we go. Freeze everyone. Uh-oh. Watch out. Watch out. Here. This is coming out. So, whoa. Oh, man. You totally got me. That's okay. What's a super here? Okay. Well, that's not terrible. Oh, boy. Yeah, things are going to get out of hand real quick. Here. Let's freeze everybody once more. All right, we got this, right? I think so. If I do say so myself. And we got a nice little symmetry going on here. Oof, let's freeze everyone again. You know we want to. I don't know that this Chomper is going to... Yeah, he is attacking the Gargantuar. That's good. I mean, like I said, these guys can only go so fast. There you go, there you go, there we have it. Well, I'm enjoying today. Look at this, this is going great. Here we go, zombies approaching, get ready for it. Freeze everybody once more. I mean, this is literally about all we can do here. We're doing fantastic. All right, freeze everyone. Everyone's frozen. There's only 2 people in the field. So I guess that is everyone, huh? Here, let's chomp away. Let's chomp away at this Gargantuar. There we go. And we finished with my favorite thing, which is symmetry. So, of course, there we go. I'm happy. If you guys are happy, I'm happy. All right. Continue onwards, of course. No need to play again. All right, so if we're gonna showcase this plant here, the holly, was it holly barrier? Holly, what was it called? I just forgot the name of it. Holly barrier. I got it right the first time. All right, let's find out how this plant works, cause I'm a little perplexed. We're gonna take it into just a stage that I'm comfortable with, and that is right here, right now. Level 22, I believe, is the one that I like to do. This is a pretty straightforward, relatively easy match. And it provides a good testing ground for us to showcase Holly Barrier. So, we load in, you know, my typical setup here. But instead of some of the stuff, I'm going to put in the Holly Barrier, of course. Damages attacking zombies. Tap to launch barriers. You know, we could probably use the Grave Buster as well. So let's go ahead and put that in, given the circumstances. Let's see how this pans out for us. Holly Barrier, Mr. Holly Barrier. I really am. I have not seen how this works. It's like, I'm going in blind. So if you guys haven't seen this before, well, hey, we're on the same page then. I haven't seen it before either. Okay. He's right there. Okay. So what happens? What happens? So this, let's see. I'm just curious what what happens when he kind of bumps up against them. So this damages him, correct? Yeah, his arm fell off, but I'm getting damaged too. Okay, so that's kind of Endurian-like. Whoa, so that's like a temporary barrier. And this also damages him. Ooh, very interesting. Okay, I'm starting to understand how this works. So what happens if I kind of go all out? Random barriers for... Oh, wow. Whoa, and they are very spiky barriers right there. Very interesting. So, I mean, they can be eaten, but, you know, they're spiky, so you gotta watch out for that. So you can tap, and I can tap. Look at that. Wow, and this actually does a pretty good job. Does this destroy the gravestones? No, it doesn't destroy them, but it does damage them. This is an all-around a good stage to test this on. Oh, my plant limit, that's right. These things probably take up a large portion of that limit. Can I launch? Let's see what happens. Oh, it just disappears. It doesn't let me actually do it. Maybe old school PvZ 2 would have actually punished me for that. I don't know. But I'm going to try to use it to kind of attack him direct. See if that does any damage. That pushes him back slightly. Now I'm curious. Okay. What happens if I boost? Oh, I can't boost these things. That's okay. Let's see. Will this do like a missile strike, basically? Okay. I see it. This is pretty good. I'm going to get rid of one of these so I can plant this. This is a really interesting plant. You know, I'm dealing with basically a lot of limits here. Oh, yeah, that broke him open. Nice. This is kind of like, man, this is probably one of the most unique plants, or at least a ton of combination of abilities. And I can launch an attack. This is really cool. Here, 0 left. Let's dig up one of those. So I can just go ahead and go boom. Just for funsies, right? Alright. Hit the top. This is like a missile strike, right? I mean, this is basically... Now these berries, do these berries recharge? Because that's the question that I have at this moment now. It seems to do very minimal damage right there. Let's just dig up one of these so I can just kind of go boom. This is really cool. Wow. That is a pretty powerful maneuver, right? I absolutely think so. This is Holly Barrier. Maybe next week or something they're gonna have like a premium quest here. I don't know. There's Bonk Choy. There's Walnut. There is Electric Pea Shooter. All right, not too bad. Now, one thing I like to do, and I don't know how useful that is for this stage, because this is not really a farming situation, but what I like to do is I kind of like to take it and only it, we'll use it and only it in the pirate seas. I believe it's day, which one is it? Is it day 22? I don't remember now. It's been a while since I've done this. Recently for any of the... Yes, it is day 22. But recently for the... when I showcase a new plant, they give me an epic quest to showcase it with. This is kind of an exception. I would not be surprised if I saw an epic quest, you know, here next week with this. I don't know. So I'm just going to bring in... It doesn't even matter because this is just plant and get used to it. Deal with it. I just want to plant a bunch of these and see how they hold up against imps. Just to see. And I'm thinking about launching them, but also I'm thinking about not launching them. So let's just see how this goes. What do you guys think? Let's rock. I'm probably not going to launch them, because the whole point of this stage is kind of to do farming, right? And I just want to see how quickly the imps eat them up or whatnot. So, like, you would fast forward and you would see what happens, right? That's my expectation. I don't know. So here comes an imp. Eventually these cannons are going to explode. I just want to see how resilient these guys are, you know? They're probably going to get eaten through pretty quickly, especially when the hordes of imps, you know, start coming after them, I think. It's just my guess. This is just a good way to test how they work against massive amounts of zombies. And I've fast-forwarded these. They're pretty tough, honestly. None of them have been eaten yet. I think they will be soon. But just so you know, eventually what's going to happen are, you know, these guys... They're gonna explode. Those cannons are gonna explode with imps everywhere. They still haven't eaten. Oh, there you go. There's our first one down. I see. I forgot to click that coin. The whole point of this is to kind of just farm, relax, and chill. But I don't know, man. This is also going kind of slow. Let's pick it up the pace again. Again, I'm just curious. No, I know they're getting close, but let's just see how. I'm on the fence. I'm pretty sure they're going to break through. I don't think they're going to hold up. But I could be wrong. They're tougher than I thought they were, though. Just please keep... We're not even halfway done yet. Oh, this is it. This is the real trouble. Look how many there are. This is where they overwhelm. This is surely where they overwhelm. A lot of them are dying pretty quick, but they gotta start overwhelming these. Especially, we know more imps are gonna. Yeah, there you go. So we know that overwhelms. I'm curious, what happens if I launch this? Nah. I mean, that's pretty tough. That actually pushed them. Did you see that? That actually pushed them into the water. Look at this. Watch this. Boom, into the water. And that just doesn't push him back. It pushes a bunch of people back. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Can I attack the cannons themselves? I can. It's not very strong. But I'm curious how many strikes for a cannon. Oh, we may not know because they're about to explode anyway. At least 5, maybe even 6. Maybe they can't. No, man, I've hit it at least 6 times. 7. Yeah, these are not going to be very good at destroying the cannons. But if you want it, you know, typically when I showcase a new plant and I bring it in to, you know, this round, it's to see how the plants are by themselves with very little interaction from the player, because those are the best plants. Because, you know, if you mess up and you kind of forget to do something, then you can see, then you know, you still have a greater chance of winning. But for plants you have to micromanage like this, or the jack-o'-lantern, or any of the other plants like that where you have to tap, it consumes a lot more of your brain power. And so yeah, this is not one that we're going to want to, let's just save and exit. This is not one that we're going to want to I mean, there's so many ways to beat that level. Bowling bulbs, for example, work. They just work, and it's great. But man, that is so cool that knocks them into the water like that. So if you wanted to bring them on the pirate seas, you know that they can knock them into the water with just a click. That's like an instant death. So that's a very useful plant for a normal Pirate Seas stage. Wow. Very cool. Wild West. I can't really think of anything that I would want to do in the Wild West that's unique to the... I mean, there are tracks. You can move them around. You know, use them like kind of like an Endurian in a way. Frostbite Caves. You know, they can get frozen just like any other plants. So there's nothing really I want to showcase on Frostbite Caves. One thing that's going to be really cool, and, well, let me think about Frostbite Caves. I don't think I want to show anything on Frostbite Caves, but here, let's do Lost City. And the reason I want to do Lost City is because, we could actually have them. We could go do a more advanced stage. Let's go do a more advanced stage here. And we'll have our pick. You know, we'll make sure to have our pick here. Let's do... Is 29 a good stage? I sometimes just don't remember. Let's see if it is. Yeah, this is a good stage. So this is cool. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm about to do, but I want to actually drop them on those tiles and activate the sun from those tiles. That'd be so cool. Yeah, let's just get rid of everything here. Let's just redo it from scratch because we know what we bring in typically. We bring in this. We bring in this imitated. We bring in the... I usually bring in the cauliflower and the cold snapdragon. So, but we're also, this time we're going to bring in the leaf. Where's cold snapdragon? There it is. Grape shot. I'm going to bring in the leaf. And I usually like to have a... I usually like to have a pea shooter here of some sort. We're not going to bring in the cold snapdragon today. I'm going to be testing out the holly barrier. This is going to be really intriguing. So, you know, we're going to start... I'm just going to put these in the back. You know, I can go ahead and trigger the extra sun right now with this. But what I want to showcase is I really want to try to get as many of these holly barriers out as I can. You know, and have them occupy these tiles, so that's going to give us even more sun. And look, it is lit up, so we know. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. We can have them occupy those tiles. That is so cool. That's very effective. I'm going to only try this. It's a really interesting concept here. Now that guy dies, but now we're going to have a bunch more sun from this. And this guy's gone. I don't think we're going to get another shot with him. Let's see here. Let's make a new tile, I guess. Okay, now this is where the going gets real tough, I think. I'm not sure how the flying creatures are going to react to it. It pushes them back. Okay, interesting. There you go. Look at that. I am only on this stage using holly barriers as an offensive maneuver. Very intriguing. I'm losing some sun here. Hey, let's go ahead and pack it in. Let's do it. This is really keeping them back. This is excellent. do another one here. Oh, uh-oh, watch out for those guys. Here, we need you to not do this to me. Oh, jeez. No, 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 no. Okay, this is where it starts to get kind of crazy. I'm curious if I can hold them all off with just the holly barriers. This is actually a little bit tougher than I mean, you know. This is, they are formidable, obviously, is what I'm saying. Okay, so the shovel guy is actually really effective against them because he just moves them out of the way. So we know this. Let's just go ahead and blow some people up. We know this. We're good to go. We understand what happens. But what I like is it's basically like pushes a whole bunch of guys back when you use... Here, get out of here. These guys are very, very tough. See, unfortunately, this does not, you know, destroy them quickly. Oh my gosh, so many of these skull guys. So we are pushing it back, but you know, it's not good enough just to push them back. This is I picked a fairly difficult stage, and sure enough, this has been pretty tough. But at the same time, it does slow things down a lot. All right, what happens here? Oh, I got one guy. Here, I'm gonna go ahead and boom! The guy on the bottom is definitely a worry, though. I don't think that imp's gonna get past him. Here, stop it. Stop it. I have a lot of sun, though. Look at that. Just wasted him. Now, this is great because it pushes him back. And that is ultra useful. So that means all I gotta do. Now these things do take a while to recharge, but it means all I have to do is just kind of like just keep pushing them back. You know what I mean? All right, and you know, I don't know. I think we're good. I think we get the idea. Ooh, okay. Yeah, that's pretty difficult. That's pretty. I mean, yeah, it's not difficult, but you know, it keeps you on your feet. But it's also fairly effective. I think on an easier stage without a bunch of gargantuars and those guys with the crystal skulls disintegrating your plants. I think that would be a very effective strategy, just to use a whole bunch of those and just flood the field with them. But we'll see what happens. I'm not really sure like what other we pretty much have tested out most of the mechanics here. You know, Far Future's not going to have any totally different mechanics involving that. Dark Ages would be interesting to try out because I do expect some of them to get transformed into sheep. But at the same time, I don't really know. So let's try out Dark Ages, and this is, of course, one of the harder ones as well. What was it, level 16 that I like to try here? So what we're going to do, and again, I'm going to predominantly try to use these. To the point that I might imitate them instead. What am I missing? Oh yeah, the tile. So let's imitate them instead. I think that makes sense. I still might bring in ice. Well, wait, hold on. If I bring in ice, So here we go. I'm gonna imitate these guys. I'm not gonna bring in. I'm gonna try to see how much. Again, this is kind of just a test episode. I'm gonna try to see how much weight I can pull with just holly barriers, with primarily holly barriers. I want to see what kind of moves I can do. You know, if I were real smart about it, I could test out aloe, which would basically heal anything in front of it, including the holly barriers, I assume. That could be a cool synergy, but again, I'd rather test that on a different stage where I have a little more flexibility here. So what I'm going to do at this moment is I'm going to go with the flow. I'm going to go and bring in Grave Busters, though, because there will be a lot of graves. And I expect... is that even a good idea? I expect this to work pretty well, even destroying the graves, but I kind of want to have a... do I want to have a 1-up? No. Power Lily. Sorry. made my decision at the last moment. So, oh, there's not. Does sun even work here? I don't even remember. Is there a reason you don't want to play sunflowers here? I forget. Typically, you use their mushrooms, right?
Zombies are coming.
Sun still works. I don't know. There we go. I want to save these, you know, for the real possibility that I will, I'll need them to take out graves. And it's kind of cool that it does a knockback as well. I mean, that's just an extra bonus. So let's see what we're going to do here. This is going to be really, really fun. All right, this guy's out. All right. Okay, now here we go. That was only one hit. That wasn't good enough. Oh, jeez. This is not enough. I should have brought in Gravebuster. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm already a little worried. Alright, that knocks him back. Hits him. Alright. Excellent. Alright, let's go ahead and look at that. Now that's pretty cool. Alright, here's something I want to do. I want to see if I can attack him in the back. Like, can I just boom? He's still alive. But I want to put this here. Does that... I thought he died, but he didn't die. Does that keep attacking him? Even it doesn't look like it does. It takes so many hits here. Yeah, see, this takes a lot of hits. Oh, no. Yeah, this isn't going as well. Here. Let's really unleash on them. They have a lot to contend with. That's one thing that's good. This gravestone, man. At the very least, I get to kind of attack. This goes really slow. I mean, there are so many other ideas that you can do that will be way better than this. The fact that these guys are getting crowned, I'm just trying to see how these hold on their own. I would bring in magnet shrooms. I would bring in all sorts of stuff here. Here, let's use this. I want to go ahead and do another mass unleash. Should help take out some graves as well. And like I said, part of my goal here is just to kind of populate everything. I mean, look how good this is working. I have a sun surplus right now. I've really been, you know, stunting these guys. I don't really have any other attacks to make at this moment. You know, I should probably really consider using like a grape shot on these guys. These guys keep getting new helmets and stuff. Oh man, okay. So I think he's rearming these guys, which is kind of annoying. Let's see. Let's go ahead and put this guy here. Drop that down. Oh geez, why did I do that? All right, here we got another plant food. Let's Goodness gracious. Okay. Like I said, this does take. I think we're seeing right now just how long this takes. But I love the knockback aspect of this. It just isn't really that strong for a lot of things, though. You know, we're not going to be doing tons and tons of damage here, apparently. So. All right. Yep. More guys coming out. Goodness gracious. I wish this did more damage. I mean, I know I'm going to be upgrading this with time. But for now, I mean, it's pretty much... Look at this. Here we go. Here we go again. This is definitely a slow plant. Very tedious to use, honestly. But I do like to knock back so much, and you're going to see stages where that helps tremendously, like the Pirate Seas, as we mentioned before. I don't even know if I can kind of overcome this if they all start turning into sheep. This is definitely a very tedious aspect of this. Here we go again. Here we go. We're unleashing a whole bunch more. Here we go. And look how damaged some of these guys are. We're just slowly but surely getting through to them. How quickly does it? Oh my gosh! Again, they're kind of coming in through the top here. I might have to actually go use a little more drastic measures. I mean, I love how it just knocks them back. That's really cool. But more and more of my plants are getting transformed into sheep. I don't know that this is a really... Here, can I not use this here? There we go. There we go. That transforms them a whole bunch back. I need them. They're not... When they're sheep, it's no good. I can't do anything when they're sheep, so... I'm trying to attack. There we go. Got rid of some more. So the barrier aspect of this is back, so to speak. Goodness gracious, though. This is relying on these in this fashion is a lot more tedious than I expected. I could see maybe having like one or two, or you know, a column out on a field. Let's go ahead and accelerate this. This is a lot more. There's a lot more to this strategy than meets the eye. This is a very time-consuming strategy. So, I could have won like probably 10 minutes ago if I had just simply utilized a better strategy. So. But, you know, that's how it goes. You know, that's why I do these videos, trial and error. Have a lot of fun either way, right? All right. My goodness. So, again, I mean, we're still in the game. For what it's worth. And I'm trying to take these guys out so they stop. I think they lose their helmets and then they get reunited. I think is what's happening. Here, I'm trying to attack these guys. Okay, well, I got one of them. Finally. Back down here. Okay. Man. Yeah, this is very tedious. Do I have any more I can use? Yeah, here's one. Knock him back. I do not recommend an all Holly strategy. It's very, it's a lot. It really is. And they're pretty weak as a missile, so like I don't think you're going to be able to really use them to take out anything amazing. Like on Big Wave Beach, you're not going to be able to use them to just take out the fishermen unless you use a whole bunch at once. And at that point, it's going to be like, well, there's so many other ways to take care of someone like that. You can use a tangle kelp, and it's going to be cheap. It's going to take less time. So, oh my goodness, these guys! Look how long it's taking just to take out these guys. Come on, there we go, there we go. Well, I think you guys understand what it's like to be using the Holly barrier. His strengths and weaknesses, I think we've gone over them pretty well. I got a quest complete. I think next episode what we're going to do is we are going to... We'll either do the Yetis. I don't know how long the Yetis will take. If it's... Ooh, that's so close. Magnet Shroom, still level 4. I don't know how long the Yetis are going to take. Man, this is a crazy plant. There are a lot of uses, though. I think the biggest use, I mean, for the knockback, it's good. You're going to definitely want to use other stuff with it. You're definitely going to want to combine them. I think so, yeah. Let's go to the quest complete. Let's do a basic test. I want to test something very basically. I want to go in. I can't really think of any other stages I want to test this on. So let's just go with a very, very straightforward. Let's go with the Pirate Seas. That same stage. We'll see how well the aloe does with these. I don't know. Let's do that same stage. And I want to just see. Can the aloe keep them healed? You know what I mean? And if we do a little more micromanaging, is it even an issue to begin with? Let's find out together. Because we can just knock those imps back into the water. But, like I said, we're going to use the aloe. I know that we have, you know, I don't need anything else really. But I guess I'll just drop in a bunch of random stuff. Aloe. It's boosted, but I don't think that matters, but we'll see. Okay, so. Okay. Wow. And that's not too costly, but you know, I want to see just how much this actually protects. Nice. Okay, I'm ready. Let's rock. So, you know, we can. Let's see how many it takes to take out a cannon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Even 10 didn't do it. 11, 12, 13. Okay, it took like 13 or 12. I kind of lost count. Check this out, though. Boom! Into, you know where. Here we go. We're going to go ahead and, like I said, I'm going to be a little more proactive this round because I do want to see this in action. Look at this. Look at this. They're going to have to get through this as well. There's a whole other barrier for them to get through. Let's fast forward. And this barrier is a little more easier for these imps to get through, but it does take out a lot of them, so. Again, let's see what's going to happen here. Look at this. Okay. Check this. They're just all gone. Oh, there we go again. Fine, one more time, huh? All right. I like how quickly it pushes into the water. So if you don't mind micromanaging this works really well. I really wanted to see about the aloe though, so I think what I'm going to do is try to let them break through and see if they can break through with that aloe being there. I'm not so sure, but I'm going to go easy on them now. I'm not going to do any more moves. I'm just going to let them eat their way through. They look like cherries to me. They're holly barriers. So these imps are going to be, you know, eating good. And then when they get to these, what's the effect going to be, you know? How quickly does the aloe heal? I don't even really know the answer to that. So let's just see. Right now, okay. The bottom row looks a little difficult. I don't know. Do I have to tap the aloe? No, I don't have to tap the aloe. He healed that one a little bit, but it didn't seem like. Yeah, I mean, it's okay, but it's not like perfect. It's not like a full regen, but they're still in. None of the ones the aloe are guarding have been broken yet. But still, oh, there we go. One of them. Okay, yeah. So even with the aloe, it's not going to be great. So I'm just doing this for fun. Look how many imps I just kind of toss into the water there. So yeah, even with the aloe, it's not a huge difference. So, okay. They still can break through pretty easily. Well, guys, I've done I think a right and proper showcase of the Holly Barrier. I thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to come back next time for more. We have a lot of stuff to showcase this week. It's going to be a good Feastivus. I'll see you next time. Goodbye. I'm Zach Scott. Subscribe if you have not. If you like this video and want to help this channel grow, all you got to do is click the like button below. Thanks so much for watching. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. This is Otto, Egon, and I'll see you next time for more.